Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Just turn that a little bit. I think, hold on. I hope everybody's doing well. Today is Friday, the 28th of January, 2022. We've got snow. It's been snowing all day. Max, you want to come up and say hi real quick? Alright. Alright, my little Maxie. So, anyway, it's snowing outside. It's been a light snow pretty much all day. The only good thing about this is because it's been as cold as it is, it's that light fluffy snow. I mean, that's the only good thing about it. So, I know along the East Coast today, there's going to be, between today and tomorrow, there's going to be this major storm. Like I said, some places are going to be measuring snow in feet, which is not a good thing. But before we get into this video, I want to remind everybody I will be live streaming tonight. So I'm sure we'll talk, okay Max, I'm sure we'll talk about the weather, you know, what's going on with the storm. I want to talk tonight about the infrastructure with the bridges. There was a bridge collapse in Pittsburgh, and I wanted to talk about that. And I definitely want to talk about the oil prices and what is being put out in the media, and my take on that. And they're talking that oil may go to $100 a barrel. So we're going to get into all that in the live stream tonight. So it's not just going to be like one topic, it's going to be multiple topics. So I'm not sure how I'm going to do the title yet, but we'll get into that. So what I did want to talk to you about today, Heather and I yesterday made a stop at the dollar store, which is no longer the dollar store, it's a $1.25 store. But, you know, when it comes to prepping, the dollar store is an awesome place to go. Okay, it's an absolutely awesome place to go. You can get a lot of your medical needs fairly cheaply there. There's a lot of food that you can get very cheaply there, and I'm going to go over a couple things. I did add more to my preps yesterday when we went there. One of the things that I really like is they have the rolled sterile gauze. Alright, so if you open that, it's in a sealed package, which is nice, keeps it sterile, and I really like that. And to me, you know, even though now it's $1.25 instead of $1, it's still a great thing to have in your preps. I think it's something important to have. You're going to need sterile bandages and those type of things, and so I actually picked up 6 of those. So you just because, again, I already have a bunch of this stuff already, so it's redundancy at this point. But I think it's important to have plenty as opposed to not having enough. The next thing I picked up was, this is 40 Band-Aids in this package, and I got 2 of them. Again, I already have these things in stock, but again, you know what? This could also be used as barter. But I'm thinking in a worst case scenario, you're probably going to want to hold on to what you have. Another thing that I picked up was triple antibiotic ointment. Now I already have some of this, but I just picked up a couple more packages. Just like I said, just because redundancy is a really good thing. Again, you can get a lot of bang for your buck at the dollar store. A lot of bang for your buck. Now, I also will go to Walmart or Walgreens, and I'll get bandages and all those type of things there as well. But, you know, you can get a pretty decent amount of things at the dollar store. So, hello, Miss Soxy. They want to see you. Hold that. Oh. Alright. So, like I said, there's a lot of things that you can get there. I'm going to just hold her for a second because I want to continue to show you the rest. But it's a great place to get a lot of things. I picked up a couple more notepads. A lot of, you know, again, $1.25 for a notebook, and you can use that for drawing, writing down information that you want to write down, all kinds of stuff. And those are really a good thing. I picked up another pack of number 2 pencils as well. Because these are things, guys, if you think about it, in a worst case type of scenario, you're not going to, there's no place to go get those anymore. Paper's going to be gone. You're going to, like I said again, you're going to have what you have. And everybody's always so focused on, you know, bullets, band-aids, and beans, the 3 Bs, right? So they focus on food, they focus on weapons, and they focus on, you know, medical stuff. But they don't think about other things. You know, and I know I've said before, and I've talked about games, having a lot of different options for games. There'll be a lot of downtime, especially if we're sheltering in place. If you go back to what we've just dealt with you know, the whole pandemic nonsense, and you had people were told to shelter in place and they couldn't go out, and all this. You look at what China did. You know, they locked people in. You have to have activities in that type of situation to keep your mind active. So that's why games are really, really important, and having a variety of things that you can play together as a family or as friends, I think is really, really important. Now, one of the other things that I wanted to show you that I think is a great way to get them is your beans. Okay, these are black beans. So I picked up actually 6 pounds of black beans. I picked up 6 pounds of the lentils, and then I picked up 6 pounds of red kidney beans. Alright, dry beans, guys, you are looking at a 30-year shelf life with dry beans if stored properly. It's a great thing to have. High protein. You're going to need protein in a post-event. These can all be the basis of 3 different stews, okay? You know, it's as simple as that. Split peas. Well, now at the dollar store, they had those 3. They had navy beans, and they also had pinto beans. So there's 5 varieties there alone. Okay, so you can get really stocked up for not a ton of money. You know, so you figure what, $1.25. If you get 8 of them, there's $10. So you get 8 pounds of beans for $10. Not a bad thing to have. Really, really good thing to have. Now, obviously, I couldn't even tell you how many beans. I honestly don't even know. I have no idea. But I will continue to add to them. Because again, that's a great base. And when you're thinking, the way I'm thinking is, in a worst case scenario, you have your pastas, your spaghetti, your elbow macaronis, your, you know, all those type of things. And again, those have an indefinite shelf life. You have your white rice. Again, that'll last forever. The pasta, the beans, you know, you got a 30-year shelf life with those. Those are bases. That's what you start out with. That's going to be your filler stuff. And then you add your greens. If you decide to add meat or whatever else you want to add into that, you can. There's so many different ways to change up the texture of stuff. And I think that that's important to be able to do that and to be ready to be able to do that. So that's why I think that that's hugely, hugely important. So I will always recommend to you guys to do things like that, because it's a smart way to go. So again, you can go to the dollar store, which of course now it's the $1.25 store, and you can get a lot of bang for your buck. For $20, you know, you can walk out of there with a lot of beans, just beans, and they're there, they're stocked up. While they're there, take advantage of that. You know, you got an extra $5. Well, there you go. You just bought, you know, you could buy 4 pounds. Yeah, 4 pounds of beans. So it's as simple as that. And I don't think there's taxes on food. So, but yeah, it's just it's a smart way to do it. And so I encourage you to do that and work on those type of things. And you know, it's a slow, steady thing. That's all it is. You just work it slow and steady. And I will tell you, before you know it, it is amazing how much stuff that you have. It's absolutely amazing. And it will just, you'll turn around and be like, oh my God, I can't believe I got that much. Beans are a great thing to have. Again, they store really, really well. They have a very long shelf life, like I said, again, 30 years, and it's a high protein source. So when you're going to be active, all of us in a post event are going to be way more active than we are now. So that is something to think about, planning for, planning ahead for. So think about those things, and like I said, I just encourage you to continue to do that, and you'll be good to go. So definitely want to hear your feedback. What do you guys think of the dollar store? Do you think it's worth the money? Is it a good place, in your opinion, to load up on things? And I'm just telling you what I do. You can either do it or not do it. Your prerogative. But again, and I know I repeat myself a lot when I say this, when the time comes, when that other shoe drops and SHTF happens, you are going to have what you have, and that's it. There'll be no more running out to the store. There'll be no more getting this, that, or the other thing, or the last minute things that you think, oh my God, I should get this or I should get that. That's all going to be gone. All gone. So if you have it, you're in pretty good shape. You can sit back and be ready. If you don't have it, what are you going to do? So think about those things. Plan accordingly. Be as ready as you can, and that's what I'm going to continue to encourage you to do. So anyway, guys, I hope you've enjoyed the fire. It is very warm. It feels awesome. It is about 20 degrees outside today, and so it is definitely chilly. So, and again, it is snowing once again. Real quick, I did want to mention my website, preppernurse1.com. We have the Prepper Nurse 1 community there, which is a resource that we have set up for you guys to connect with like-minded people. Also, it is free to join, but you do have to register, but no credit card information is asked, okay? So once you're registered and you're in, check out the message boards, check out for people in your state or your country, and it's a great way to connect with like-minded people. Secondly, we have the forefathers. So again, preppernurse1.com, you will see the forefathers logo once you get in there. If you click on that, it will take you to their website. They are a CBD and hemp store, and so definitely take advantage of them as well. They got great products there. CBD products are a great thing to have. Help with a ton of different ailments, and it's a good thing to have in your preps, especially for a post event. If you decide to make a purchase when you're on their website, make sure when you check out, use the discount code PrepperNurse1. You will save yourself 15% on your purchase. Also, on my website again, preppernurse1.com, you go in, you click on store, it will drop down, you will see Legacy. You click on that, it'll take you to the store within the website. That is the Legacy freeze-dried foods. It is 25 years shelf life. It is GMO free. It is made in the United States. It is also the largest portion size of any of the other freeze-dried food companies. So definitely take advantage of that as well. It's vegetarian, but there are beef and chicken options that can be purchased separately. There are also gluten options for people that need the gluten options as well. So good thing to have in your long-term food storage. It gives you a different variety, a different flavor. So definitely take advantage of that, okay? Other than that, guys, I am going to jump off of here for now. I will see you all tonight for the live stream. We'll have a good discussion. We're going to talk. We're going to bounce around like we normally do. But I definitely want to talk about the oil prices. I want to talk about the infrastructure, like the bridge collapse in Pittsburgh, and those type of things. So we're going to get into all of that. All right. Also remember, we are all in this together. We are one race called the human race. If we could ever figure that out, we would definitely be in much, much better shape. We really would be. Also remember to hug and kiss the ones that you love. Tell them every single day. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life, so it's really important that we tell the people that we care about every day how we feel. Last but not least, STD. Step, thing, and day. One step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to accomplish, you can do it. The only person that is going to stop you from reaching your goals is you. That's it. Nobody else. Stay positive. Stay away from the negativity, and you're going to be just fine. All right? I will see you all tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Have a great night. Prepper Nurse 1, out for now.